Standard 8 Maths Chapter 15 Introduction to Graph. Hello everyone. So far we have discussed up to question number 3 of exercise 15.1. So we will continue with question number 4. 15.1. Question number 4. Now what does the question 4 says? The following graph shows the temperature forecast and the actual temperature each day of the week. So there has been temperature prediction. So why weather departments they used to predict or they used to forecast the temperature, so that forecasted temperature or the predicted temperature they have given and the actual temperature what was on the particular day, these two things were compared, okay, through line graph. So we have to answer the following question. So first we will plot the graph. So we have on x-axis, this is our x-axis and this is y-axis. So on x-axis they have taken days like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it is Thursday, this Friday, this Saturday and this Sunday. So 7 different days of the week, and on y-axis they have taken temperature in degree Celsius. So what scale they have taken? So it is the origin starting from 0. They have taken 5, then 10, it is 15, 20, 25, 30 and 35. Okay, 5 degree, 10 degrees. So what is scale on y-axis? One small division or 1 centimeter equals to 5 degree Celsius. Okay, this will be the scale. Now two things we have to plot. One was the actual temperature and one was the predicted or forecasted temperature. So first what I am doing, I am plotting the forecasted temperature, forecasted or predicted. So this forecasted temperature I am denoting by dotted line. This is forecast. So on Monday forecasted temperature was 17.5. Okay. So this was 17.5 and on Tuesday it was, sorry, Monday forecasted temperature was 15 degrees. Tuesday it is 20. Then it was 25. Then it goes down to 22.5 somewhere. Then Friday it was 15. Saturday it was 30. And on Sunday it was 35. So we will join these dots with the help of a dotted line. Okay. So this was the uh, forecasted temperature. Now actual temperature on Monday it was, Tuesday it was same, and on Wednesday it was like 30, and Thursday it comes down to 15. Friday it was again 15, so it was 15 same. Again both the things were same. On Saturday it was 25. So at this point I have put it double circles. So that means the temperature. So that's last, and on Sunday both the temperature was same. So I am representing it with a double circle. So there are three instances where the actual temperature and the forecasted temperature was same. Like it was Tuesday, on Friday and Saturday. Oh sorry, Sunday. So now question number 1. On which day was the forecast temperature was same as the actual temperature? As I have already said, on Tuesday, you can check it from book. On Tuesday and on Friday and on Sunday. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. The both the temperature, that was the predicted temperature and the actual temperature was same. Second part, what was the maximum forecast temperature during the week? What was the maximum forecasted temperature during the week? Maximum forecasted temperature was, if you check this dotted line, it has got the highest value at 35 degree. So maximum forecasted temperature was 35 degree Celsius. What was the minimum actual temperature during the week? So the minimum actual temperature will be 15 degree. Yes, 15 degree. It is minimum actual temperature was 15 degree. That was on two days. That is Thursday and Friday. Actual temperature was 15 degree. So on which date the actual temperature differ most from the forecasted temperature? So this can be easily shown from the graph. So on Monday if I check, it is 15 and 17.5. Difference will be 2.5. Tuesday they are the same, and on Wednesday if I talk about it, is 30 and 25. Difference will be 5 degree. Now on Thursday forecasted temperature was 22.5 and actual temperature was 15. So there is a difference of 7.5 degree. Okay, Friday temperature was same, and in this variation was 5 degree, and on again Sunday temperature was same. So on Thursday, if I look at the graph on Thursday, this variation is most. Okay, so this was the question number 4. Now question number 5. So what is question number 5? We have to use a table. Table has been given. We have to draw the linear graph. And what was the number of days a hill received snow in different years. So there are different years, and each year there are certain number of days where a city receives snowfall. So we have, this is question number 5, first part. This is x-axis, this is your y-axis, this is origin. And on x-axis we are taking years, okay, and on y-axis we are taking number of days that the hill received snow. Years are 2003, this is 2004, this is 2005 and 2006. So number of days, the values mentioned here is 8, 10, 5, 12. So we can take the difference of 2. So on each division we have 2. This is 4, this is 6, this is 8, this is 10 and this is 12. So in 2003 there are on 8 days, or there are 8 number of days on which the city received snowfall. So 8 we will plot. So this is 2003, number of days are 8. In 2004 the number of days are 10. So we will plot here. And 2004 number of days are 5. So 5 will lie between 4 and 6. It will be somewhat. So this will be 2005, and 2006 it is 12. So 2006 and 12. So we can join this. So you have to join with the help of a scale, and you have to draw very neatly. So this was question number 5K part. Now question number 5B part. So I hope this is clear. And you have to mention the scale. Or scale was on y-axis 1 centimeter equals to 2 days. This was the scale on y-axis. Okay. So next part. So next part is their population of men and women in a village in different years. So there are different number of years, 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 years they are given, and on those years different population of men and women are given. So we have to plot this. So again it will be same. This is question number 5B part. We have x-axis and this is y-axis. So on x-axis we are taking years, and on y-axis we are taking population in thousand. Okay. So here we have 2003, 2004, 2005, this is 2006, this is 2007. On population values like given values are given like 12, 12.5 or up to 13. So again we can take like it is our 0, this is 2, this is 4, this is 6, this is 8, this is 10, 12, and yeah 13 is also given. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. So one division on y-axis equals to 2000 population. Okay. So first I am plotting for men. So men I will draw the linear graph by a continuous line. This will represent men and dotted line will represent women. So 2003 population of men was 12,000. So 2003 population of men was 12,000. Okay, 2004 it was 12.5. 12.59. Now this is 10 divisions, and this will be 13 and somewhat in between this. So it will be slightly higher than this. Okay, and 2005 it was 13. So it will be slightly higher than this, and 2004 it will be 2006, sorry, it will be 13.2, and 2007 it will be 13.5, sorry, it will be almost like same. So you can plot. Okay, now for women it is 11.3, 10 and 11 will be somewhat here, 11.9 it will be close to 12, it is 13 here, and it is 13.6, it will be slightly higher to this, and 12.8. In 2006 it will be 12.8. So So we will draw this with dotted line. You have to draw with the help of scale. Okay, so it will become more clear. So it will come like this. So rest things we will discuss in our next video. There are two questions remaining, we will discuss in next video. Thank you.